What's good, y'all, and welcome to another vid. So a lot of you have been wondering, okay, where's Ingrid coming back? And also, maybe some of you needed another reasons to skip the absolutely terrible Morrigan and Alistair banner. And now we have it basically confirmed once again. Here, question 5. Thanks for your feedback. The Captain Reef and Ingrid banner is currently being scheduled. In this scenario, especially with what we know the next 2 weeks are not anything that can be scheduled. Anything past that is a huge void. We already know that Kigiri's in there. We already know that the Elder rework's coming, that the anniversary celebration kicks off, that we're getting a new class and all that stuff. So yeah, at the end of the day, we have basically every banner under the sun in war. Like, it seems like in the anniversary period, we're basically getting every banner under the sun. We now had Kigiri, we had Wukong, we're going to get Faixia, we're going to get Kigiri, we're going to get Ingrid, we're going to get Reeves. Who knows, maybe they bring back Gwendolyn. Not that she's actually any good. On the note of more news towards the anniversary celebration, I'm still praying. I'm praying for tomorrow because last year we got a big announcement trailer giving us a sneak peek of what's to come on the first anniversary on exactly the 20th, which would be a Thursday, so this time it would be a Friday, I guess. But yeah, I'm still hoping we get something there, and if not, then this is basically going to stay there for quite a while before we get any information. I asked around, is there anything else they can tell me, maybe a little bit of a knowledge of when we're getting more information? The answer is no, it's not something they're gonna disclose, so alright, it is what it is. But yeah, at the end of the day, that now just means you really gotta be very, very careful with your summons, because we're going to have 3 limiteds within, let's say, a 6-week time span. You're going to start off with Faixia, then a Reeves or a Kigiri and then a Reeves, so that's already 600 summons. In between that, we're getting the new class, probably multiple units of the new class all at the same time. Then we're also getting an Ingrid banner, so if there are ancient exclusives of the new class and you have to pick between Ingrid and those, okay, at the end of the day, it's quite simple, right? For those of you that don't have Ingrid, please, please, please do not summon on the Morrigan Alistair banner. Like, if you're looking for a top tier champ, Ingrid is basically the definition of it. And one of those reasons is just whoever decided to give Solar mode, whoever decided to give Solar mode infinite range. I don't know, but yeah, she just annihilates everything. Now on the other hand, Reeves though. Reeves. It's hard to recommend him for much. Like, he's been there he always has his ups and downs when it comes to GVG. Sometimes being popular, sometimes not. He was really popular in the tank codex because he had the ability to stun, hold up these units, let them die out. But now you also have so many tanks that have so much more block than 3 that you also don't really need him. So the real question is, besides design and Pokemon collection purposes, what are you even gonna do with the Reeves? Something I always kind of thought was a bit of an issue with Reeves is he's a tank, but he's not a tank. So he's a defender, but his talent is offensive. His basic attack is offensive. His ultimate is offensive. This stun is pretty much what makes Reef still valuable. The fact that you get a 1.5 second stun every attack, and that for 25 seconds, it is very, very big. It's a lot of stopping power, and it is pretty much what keeps him relevant. The slow is also quite nice, but also again nothing that makes him tanky. And then here, Abyssal Envoy. When attacking enemy targets under control effects, so slows or whatever, he can restore up to 7% max HP. But that's pretty much it. He has the pairing with Razak, where he gets 6% increased gold. And with the Sunken Treasure Bond skill, you increase the gold effect by 6%, while also Razak then gains more. But overall, at the end of the day, he's a offensive tank that once units truly get him and hit him, he dies pretty fast because there really is no like survivability in there. But he's kind of like a I don't know, can you call him a weaker version of Melvira? Because Melvira, she has the pull in, she has really good damage. It's incredible how that they actually managed to make a HP based damage dealer in Melvira that truly does damage numbers that are relevant, with Melvira also being tanky and obviously Reef's not as much. So yeah, I guess that's the whole situation. And once again, once we get more information, once we have finally the old plan laid out, we'll have a bit more discussion about it. But just for those of you that were always wondering, okay, where's Ingrid? Ingrid's coming anywhere from in 3 weeks to in 6 to 8 weeks. But she will come back. Peace.